Hello there, welcome back to Live Updates. Right now, we're looking at multiple tornado warnings. Basically, it's an entire line's tornado warned. This is a bunch of supercells, really. You can definitely identify a couple of them. This is one. I believe this might be the second one. Maybe another one down here, too. Both. Um, However, though, let's take a look at velocity, see what's been going on. There might be some rotation located right here that's been developing. Maybe another one within here. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's a very strong wind gust probably with this, because I couldn't be surprised if we were seeing damaging winds of up to 70 miles per hour maybe. And for the south, it's not really too much. Both tornadoes should be probably got storm relative velocity right now, not indicating much. Behind us all really not too much too, but yeah. Anyways, so this is a very strong thunderstorm complex again. 17 minutes before this tornado warning expires. Funnel cloud. Seems more than one circulation as within that. This expires in 1 minute. Tornado radar indicated rotation. And this is also radar indicated rotation. Let's take a look at the severe thunderstorm warnings. This is for 70 miles per hour winds and penny-sized hail. Considerable damage threat for that. 70 miles per hour winds and quarter-sized hail. Again, this is also a considerable thunderstorm damage threat. And then with this one, 60 miles per hour winds and quarter-sized hail. This could possibly evolve into an MCS. Right now, given how bad mesoscale malls have been doing right now, the recent HRRR has been still indicating some more supercells develop behind it. While it's going to continue to die out, apparently, I don't really think this is going to be the case. I think we'll be seeing, again, more supercells are going to be developing across portions of Nebraska. As we're seeing some initiation, it seems we already have an active supercell actually just south of Callaway. Another supercell might be developing north of Brady and south of near Moorville and Curtis. We're going to continue to watch really everything. However, though, we could be seeing a bunch of supercells develop. The recent HRRR is again showing basically upscale growth to occur, but in Minnesota, it's going to be transitioning to again a damaging wind threat as an MCS will pull straight through Wisconsin. However, though, given how bad again the HRRR how bad the HRRR has been really treating today, really, it's going to be a lot of considerable amount of uncertainty, and really that's going to be whatever happens, we'll be prepared, really, and yeah, we still have an enhanced risk of severe weather today. Right now, we still have main threats are going to still include tornadoes, damaging winds possibly up to 80 miles per hour, and as well as large hail, maybe over 2 to 3 inches in diameter. And then tomorrow we have another slight risk across portions of the Gulf Coast. We have Ida making landfall, probably 5% tornado probabilities. But tomorrow's going to seem to be a boom or bust day, really. We could be seeing, again, a couple, maybe very few tornadoes, or we can be seeing dozens, maybe a bunch of them. Depends on how thermodynamics are going to be throughout the day. And really, as low-level shear is going to be definitely extreme, given how strong the storm will be, and given the analogs from the storm prediction side, like Hurricane Katrina, Gustav, and Ike. All three of those seems to have been produced numerous tornadoes. And also on day 3 there's a marginal risk along the Gulf Coast, and also Nebraska, Iowa, and South Dakota. Nothing on day 3 through 8. So anyways, we're going to be looking at moving on to the tropics. So again, we still have tropicals. We have still Hurricane Ida as well. We have Tropical Depression 10, another area of interest that has 80% chance developing in the next 40 hours, 80% the next 5 days. And then also another area of interest as well, which has 0% chance developing in the next 48 hours, 60% the next 5 days. It's going to be associated with a wave that's going to be pulling off the coast of Africa. Looking at Tropical Depression 10, though, formed today. It's expected to become a named storm, tropical storm, I mean, in soon enough, and then it's going to slowly die off. And the thing in the day 5 range is going to be a tropical depression probably for a long time after that. But looking at Ida right now, again, we're looking at major 105 miles per hour winds right now, moving northwest at 60 miles per hour. It's expected to become a major hurricane, rapidly intensify to probably around the cap. Looking at the advisory, it's expected to peak with winds around 115 knots, and that's around 130 miles per hour. So, yeah, very dangerous situation. Flash flooding is going to be definitely a huge threat. Looking at, again, we still have a high risk of excessive rainfall across portions of, again, this includes New Orleans, and as well maybe even Baton Rouge, and then as well on Tuesday morning, Monday, we still have a moderate risk of excessive rainfall across portions of Louisiana and basically all of Mississippi. So, again, this is going to be something really, really dangerous, to say the least. So, anyways, potential rainfall again. New Orleans could be seeing again 10 to 15 inches of rain, maybe even 15 to 20 inches if possible, as well across portions of eastern Louisiana could be seeing 15 to 20 inches as well. Widespread 10 to 15, maybe even 6 to 10 inches of rain is going to be probably more possible in outside of Louisiana. And storm surge, so right now expected to still be 10 to 15 feet between Morgan City and the mouth of the Mississippi River. And again, between the mouth of the Mississippi River and Ocean Springs, it's going to be 7 to 11 feet. 6 to 9 feet between Intracoastal City and Morgan City, as well as the Vermilion Bay, 6 to 9 feet of storm surge. So, probabilities of seeing tropical storm force winds is going to be a 90% chance or greater across much of Louisiana. And looking at 50 knot winds, 100% chance, 90 to 100% chance, between cross portions where it's going to be probably making landfall. And hurricane force winds, it's around 70 to maybe even 90 to 80, miles per hour, where it's going to be probably making landfall. So anyways, that's really all I have to say. But, yeah, apart from that's really